Well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. It's Chris here with another video, and today we're gonna do an unboxing. That's right. This is a PC parts pickup unboxing. I'm pretty sure there is not an Asus Intel 915 Express chipset motherboard in here, but I think there may be some components that came from a system that may or may not have used that at a time. So let's open it up and see what magic. Now, I picked this up earlier today. I did not open it. I thought to myself, let's make this as exciting as possible. My imagination told me that there was going to be like a dead mouse in here and it was going to be a big surprise for all of us, but you know, that's not what happened. So let's see, what do we got here first? We have an IDE cable. Oh, wow. That can go into my IDE cable box. We have a SATA cable. Ooh, always helpful to have a SATA cable. You can never have enough connector cables. We have a power cable. Okay, I've got lots of power cables, but why not another one? I've got a zip tie. I love zip ties, so helpful. We have an Orico 3.5-inch hard disk drive protection box, which I believe may have 3.5-inch hard drive in it. Look at that. This contains a beautiful Seagate Barracuda 500 gig hard drive, which is 7,200 RPM and is in pretty nice shape. Pretty nice shape. And this is a nice hard drive. I like this case. Very nice, soft, comfy. This must have been used for if you needed to transport like backup drives and stuff from place to place. Looks like some stuff's been scratched out here. Some MP3s might have been saved on this hard drive. Maybe we'll check that out a little bit later. All right, we have a second one. And there is another hard drive in here. This is yet another 500 gig hard drive. We have a Western Digital Black 500 gig hard drive here as well. Looks like it also, not sure if this has been, it's got a couple little wear marks and stuff on it. So this one might have actually been installed in a system here or there, but another 500 gig hard drive. Those are never bad things to have when I'm rebuilding PCs. I've actually got a lot more like 2.5-inch SATA drives than 3.5-inch SATA drives, so that's quite helpful. We have a good old helpful bag of screws. There's standoffs. Looks like there's case screws in here, and then I don't know, some of these bigger screws, I'm not sure what exactly those are for, but hey, more screws never hurts. We have a graphics adapter with a double PCI slot with a big passive fan, and it's an older connectivity. This is an Asus EN210 Silent 512. So that's maybe a GT210? I'm not sure. An EN210? Well, it's an older video card, but it checks out. It's PCI, so sure, I guess. If we needed to put graphics in an older system, as I've mentioned many times when I'm trying to rebuild older machines, and they've got like an LGA, an older Core 2 Duo or something like that, and they've got onboard like memory share graphics, I'd rather have a discrete graphics card, even if it's only 256 or 512 megabytes, because that's 256 or 512 megabytes of the 3 to 4 gig of RAM that's installed that isn't being used for graphics. So always helpful to have a couple of these around. And actually, most of the PCI, the lower end PCI cards I have now are only like 128. So having a half a gig PCI memory card is quite useful. That will actually get used, I'm sure, in the future. All right, we have we have a modem. Yes, this is a modem. So in the olden days, connecting to the internet was done not via a cable modem or DSL modem sitting on your desk. It was done by connecting your phone line directly up to your computer and phoning out. Yeah, this will be going into the e-waste recycling. There's basically no reason to have any use for this anymore. We have another This is interesting. Looks like an I/O card of some kind. An Adaptec card. There's still the installation. Adaptec Duo Connect installation card. Combination FireWire and USB 2.0. The 2-in-1 card connecting today's fastest peripherals. Oh my. Here it is. Here's this Adaptec AUA-3121 with high-speed USB. Revision B. This is a PCI card, which, you know, a little bit of dust on that guy. So this might be helpful when you're dealing with an older machine, again, that you want to try and, you know, soup up a little bit. If I've got a system board that doesn't really have PCI slots going for it, or very many, I can at least add 3 more PCIe 2.0 slots to the system. Yeah, it's not the latest and greatest, but if I'm building a machine that's got a 10-year-old processor in it, this could be helpful. I've got a couple PCI adapters like this already, not one that's a combination FireWire and USB 2.0, mind you. My goodness, that is highly impressive. All right, and now the last thing we've got is some silica gel and some memory DIMMs. Don't eat that. All right, what do we have here? We have a couple of different memory DIMMs here. We have a pair of OC Technologies PC3200, 1 gig. So 2 gig of DDR memory, DDR2, PC3200. And then we have another pair of memory DIMMs here, which are also PC3200, and this is a pair of 512 gig DIMMs. So we got the 512s, no, flip that around, the 512s, and then we've got the 1 gigs. Not a heck of a lot of use for these. Unfortunately, the 1 gig DIMMs maybe will be helpful. The 512s, not sure what we're going to be able to make use for those. But it always helps to have stuff like this on hand, even if it's just for being able to have extra memory DIMMs to test in a system to confirm whether or not things are broken. So I'm going to do a little summary here. We got our hard drives, pair of 500 gig hard drives. Got a power cable, an IDE cable, and a SATA cable. We got screws. We got a zip or a twist time. We've got our Adaptec Duo Connect. We've got our modem, and we've got this half gig video card. So not a bad haul. Thank you very much for the donation to the person that did that. I won't name names, obviously, but nice fellow in Ajax who put this stuff up for me to pick up. And I'm sure that most of this stuff, these will get used eventually. The hard drives will get used eventually. I'll find use for the screws. Half the memory here, at least, I think might be useful. This card, at some point in time, might be useful. So basically, the modem's the only thing that I'm really probably never going to use and will be going directly into the e-waste bin. But the rest of it, good stuff. I like these cases, too. This is kind of cool to have kind of secure cases to store hard drives you don't want to get damaged in transport. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little opening thing. Maybe this is something I'm going to try and do in the future as I get donations, is show off what they look like before they get turned into something useful. And as always, hope you're staying safe and healthy, and we'll catch you in the next one.